a little bit phased when playing against LeoN in winter semis, but after getting that win over Greg House, after getting that dominant win over Snowgi, it looks like Pharaoh's on a mission.
Yep, and in losers finals too. So the winner of this goes on to play Zomba in a best of 5 in grand finals. So going back to PS2, of course, the tried and true for Tri-State. Can't go wrong with PS2 whatsoever.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, this is pretty much a special, right? I mean, I will say there have been a lot of games played on small battlefield.
That's
true. We have
seen
not as many games played on PS2 this tournament, which I think is pretty interesting. We've seen a bit of Smashville, a bit of Town City, obviously small battlefield is
Whole Bastion too.
The go-to. Yeah, so I like the little diversity. You know what I'm saying?
No love for FD.
No love for FD because everyone's banning that immediately. Unfortunately,
I should have banned that against Seals. I'm just saying. I didn't do that.
Rip. You didn't ban FD against an Ice East player?
I didn't think about it.
That is wild, I gotta say.
I almost won. But nonetheless, speaking of almost winning, I feel like the story for Pharaoh has just been almost for a lot of it, right? Just almost getting these kills, almost being able to get these wins. But LeoN is just, oh, I love that. Finally getting the egg throw off to punish that Bowser bomb.
No, it's definitely looking, I mean, we've been in this situation before, right? And we know how this goes, right? It is very close, but what separates LeoN from a player like Pharaoh, who Pharaoh, again, incredibly good, but LeoN's just on another level when it comes to staying disciplined in these moments and really capitalizing off of just little, again, like little micro spaces of mistakes.
No! Speaking of mistakes right there, Pharaoh not getting the punish that he wants to.
And that's going to allow LeoN to live a little bit longer with potential for
what the?
Yeah, really good oh yeah, he's dead. Okay. I don't think he had a jump. I think he probably like forgot he had a jump, but
12% delt.
Yeah, 12% delt. Look, it's not terrible. Better than 0.
Oh yeah, totally. And I think that just kind of attributes to Pharaoh going off stage anyway, despite that guaranteed kill.
Ooh.
I don't think Pharaoh wanted to risk anything whatsoever, so I can't blame him for it. But LeoN tanking a little bit more damage.
And you can see Pharaoh playing a bit more reaction-based, by the way.
Really?
Oh, he almost actually SD'd, I believe.
Yeah.
He burned his jump trying to get a forward air spike. Could have almost been disastrous, but Pharaoh going to live to see another stock. And again, we're seeing the spacing do really well. That grab is a little bit questionable, though, man. It's hard grabbing Bowser.
A lot of forward air. Just punishing those egg throws to come back on the stage. That's the thing we talked about earlier. Good drag down forward smash. I'm not going to take that stock. Was just the floatiness, the general nature of Yoshi's landing. Really cool.
Oh, nah.
My God. Oh.
And what's crazy is that I think this is not the first time I've seen LeoN pull that out the hat.
Jeez, man.
He just
knows.
Again, he just knows. I was saying this earlier. These Bowser players,
positional awareness at its finest. Because when you go off stage, what the heck, man? That's crazy.
Yeah, and I feel like it's a key thing to do again, especially obviously everyone wants to have very good spatial awareness as a Smash player. You know, being on a platform fighting video game, but especially when you're a big body like Bowser, that's very vulnerable to different attacks, but also has the opportunity get a lot of attacks off. Spatial awareness is like really key.
Huge damage so far, but the fire breath finally coming out.
Respectful 0.4.
That's a lot of them. People don't understand that also 2 frames.
Yeah. Oh, bit of I think buffered inputs there for both of them, but it is again like look. I just it's crazy how fast LeoN will like switch from being in neutral to being in advantage. You know what I mean? Like. Pharaoh can hit him with an attack, but because of Bowser being so heavy, he's immediately able to retaliate with some sort of you know, we saw a side B over there, but we're able to see a lot.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah, kind of preemptively tried doing a jab reset.
Tough guy.
Yeah, tough guy armor, and you know, just not having the hit
what a
start.
read!
Yeah, dude, these command grabs, man.
It's just knowing what Pharaoh's gonna do and just trying to bait that out, right?
Facts.
All right, gets the segue. What do you do?
Oh, okay, okay.
There you go. That's all you need. To bring it back, to recollect yourself, be like, okay, I can hit these. You know, it's not too bad in this world.
Yeah, no, it's a very legitimate KO option that you have as a Yoshi against a character like Bowser. You know, you gotta take advantage of that poor recovery, man.
Poor recovery, indeed.
Well, I mean, it's sneakily good, but generally, it's not above average. You know what I mean? It's exploitable.
It's something you can definitely just punish.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
We've seen Pharaoh attempt it, just hasn't been able to do it. The double jump armor gone. All right, you're back.
Yeah, very good air dodge right there. Probably the specific angle he needed. Oh my goodness.
Trying to gimp. Can't blame him for it. Down tilt's coming out. One thing good back air. The thing is with Pharaoh is that he's trying to go for those jab blocks, but Tough Guy just beats out Yoshi jab. So I don't think you can really go for those jab blocks anymore.
And the problem again is that like things that Yoshi traditionally does well at, for example, that neutral air. I mean, okay, well that was really good. The neutral air traditionally being able to beat out different attacks, it doesn't really work against Bowser, who can just back air you with a much bigger hitbox or like forward air you. So you have to play this very differently than how you normally play against any other given character.
Yeah, but how do you take the stock if you're Pharaoh? Looking for that back air, doesn't get it. Also looking for that up air to recover. It's hit with that side B. That's 91% on Pharaoh's name.
The lead is starting to pile a bit. Good roll right there, but you're really gonna need a KO soon, and then you're gonna need. Then you're gonna need even more after that. And yeah, this back air isn't even gonna KO because of PS2 being so large. Oh yeah. Wow, that is the classic LeoN, honestly. I feel like that's like the LeoN special. We saw him close out King 2023 against Josh the Gamer with that very
move. Yeah, that down air spike people don't respect enough. It's a pretty big hitbox, I'm not gonna lie. Also that hits under stage too, that's absolutely crazy to me. But yeah, again, LeoN, understanding where he is, understands that Pharaoh is gonna be desperate for this kill, overextends, and gets that down air.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man. That sort of down there by the ledge, it's a lethal option, and so you really gotta have the utmost respect for it. And again, LeoN, like, he just knows where you're gonna be, and seeing that Pharaoh had been recovering low, hits him with that option and is able to seal that game.
And it's crazy because this entire set has been close between both of these guys too. It wasn't like, you know, that first match that these guys had where it was kind of a clean sweep for LeoN. Right now, Pharaoh is fighting back, but can only fight back for so long against LeoN, who's just on stage getting that back air, and once again catching Pharaoh's recoveries. And the shield break!
Okay.
Do you get this?
Is he able to,
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. It was close, though.
He was so heavy that Yoshi couldn't even push him.
Yeah, no, he had a hard time pushing them.
27.
That is crazy.
I like that it stays true, right? The heaviest character in the game is difficult to push. I like that.
Yeah, and LeoN was actually almost able to mash out of it. He was just in that, like, getting out of it animation.
Yeah.
But, yeah, very good opportunity there. And,
nice.
Here we go. We got some more. Just not able to do enough, though. And we are seeing, again, the down air from the ledge, putting in so much work. And, okay. Oh, he's trying to find these edge guarding options. But, again, Bowser, being so big and so heavy, it's making these things that traditionally work not work as well. But finally, he's going to get it.
Yeah. The jab block he was looking for so much. Now, how do you maintain this lead? Oh, the F smash coming from LeoN randomly. I don't think that's what he wanted. He gets a side B, but yeah, Pharaoh, you just got to maintain this lead. You got to find ways to do out damage and not take some of your own. 144, a good forward air will do the trick.
Oh, armors through the get up attack, which is pretty interesting, and able to get a bunch of damage there. And yeah, I mean, having 64% extra credit is nothing to scoff at.
Good up
if there's any opportunity to finally take a game off of LeoN here at King, this is definitely the opportunity you have. Is Pharaoh going to close it out and keep the set alive, or is LeoN going to punch his ticket into Grand Finals?
It's looking very likely for Pharaoh if he's just able to find the stock, but now
oh no, man.
LeoN doing hella damage, 42%.
It's going to be tough. I mean, LeoN is so scary in this exact kind of situation. Like, this is exactly where you do not want to be playing against LeoN right now.
All right.
Because it seems like you're right there in the grasp of victory, but
Yoshi bomb, gonna
finally,
do it.
Pharaoh able to close it out. Bit of nerves, almost had a bit of a comeback there, but Pharaoh finally locking in, getting some creative punishes, the shield break, the egg lays, and then we saw that down B right there seal that game 3.
Yeah, finally getting what he was looking for this entire time. That was a nice shield break
from Pharaoh to be able to take that stock. But yeah, no, I mean, now that we see Pharaoh have the lead, it's whether or not he's able to maintain that against LeoN, who's just able to claw his way back because, again, the damage input of Bowser is nothing to scoff at whatsoever. Like, you literally can't underestimate what Bowser can do in just 2 hits.
Yeah, we're counterpicking to small battlefield, which has pretty much been LeoN's favorite stage so far in this tournament, but it's not turning out so well for him so far. I mean, 96%. Kind of rough when you're vulnerable to all those hits because of those 2 platform layout.
Yeah. LeoN just got to put Pharaoh in the corner every single time and then find ways maybe to catch a jump early on, which he hasn't been able to do. Pharaoh has been mixing it up very well. Yeah,
and he's getting a lot of damage off, so even if he doesn't fully get the edge guard, at this point, a straight up air like that is going to get the knockout.
And it's the conversions into up air as well that help Pharaoh.
Again.
Getting hit by that down air, which is so good at. Even if it doesn't, you know, fully spike, it definitely just gets rid of that super armor.
Yeah. I will say, though, something that I like is that Pharaoh didn't seem super phased by that, you know what I mean? He kind of, you know, shook it off as it happened. So I feel like the mentality's been a bit better so far. And I feel like, again, that's going to be the key for him potentially pushing it to a game 5 here as he gets these big combos off, really just taking advantage of this counter pick that is supposedly going to be helping LeoN, but seems to be helping Pharaoh more than anything.
What a shield and get able to punish with the up smash. Yeah, no, I think this close quarters kind of combat is really helping Pharaoh out a lot. We saw that against Snoggy, right? With just being able to get these nairs off, these drag downs as well. Helps that Bowser can get dragged down a lot more. Misses the ledge.
Wow, that's actually such a rare moment. Have we ever really like seen LeoN miss?
Not often.
Yeah. I mean, look, that's something that I would do. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that we would do. But
I've been doing.
Yeah. We do not see that sort of slip up from LeoN. And I mean, Pharaoh's definitely got to take that, you know?
Yeah, you take that as LeoN is currently showing his weakness right now. Because if you're missing stuff that you tend not to miss, you got to be a little bit concerned.
Something's off. The vibes are off.
It's not. Yeah, it's looking like this counter pick is just not working, and LeoN understands it. Just needs to take the stock. Gets the Whirling Fortress and gonna take that stock there.
Yeah, finally gonna take that stock. Is down 58%, but nothing impossible to come back from. I mean, that alone is gonna basically bring it back to a pretty even percentage.
Oh, misses the egg lay once again. Forward air.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
And now he has the lead. I mean, again, like,
and Pharaoh
it's so volatile playing against a character like Bowser and a player like LeoN. When Pharaoh pushes through game 5, it's going to be so tough. Oh, I think he could have DI'd, he could have DI'd.
No
what?
Way!
Dude, what was that?
The hitbox?
There is no possible way.
The hitbox extension from the egg throw? And you still get spiked?
Dude. Run that back.
You know for sure.
Nah.
Pharaoh wanted that to not get, you know, canceled out by that down B, but
I do like that Pharaoh just laughed it off, because at that point it's like, yo, the world is not on your side. You know, the game had just decided, you know what, they're gonna, it's just not your tournament, you know. And sometimes you just gotta hold that, you know. Sometimes we're on the bad side of luck.
He was playing that well too. Like compared to that first set.
That's the best I've seen him play against LeoN in a while, honestly. That game, like 3 and 4, I think he was playing extremely well. Obviously, like, and it's low-key, like, it felt like a mental thing. Like, his body language seemed a lot better. You know what I mean? He seems to, like, you know.
He wasn't too tilted. Like, he understands that what happens, happens. You just got to move on. You got to push forward.
Yeah, and he's using that sort of aerial space to really, like, actually, like, truly pose a threat. He's playing against LeoN in a different way than he normally does playing as Yoshi. And I think that change and getting used to that change has really helped him put on a better performance here compared to last year. We're seeing the improvement.
Totally. Yeah, and just having that lead, I mean, that's got to hurt for Pharaoh a little bit, right? Just having that lead, understanding that you definitely could have brought LeoN to game 5, but it was just his ability to get those down airs. Just be able to get, really.
The Pharaoh. LeoN special, man, that is tough.
That was just a good side in general, right? LeoN was catching Pharaoh out for so much, and again, speaking of being unfazed, I don't think that SD phased LeoN whatsoever. Of course, it sucked, but then in this moment right here was
dude, we gotta run this back, dude.
That is crazy.
Dude, like a whole second, I'm just looking at the freaking iPad provided to us by Collision that's just showing us the replays. Wow.
That hurts.
You sometimes just like, you gotta hold that.
Dude, I would laugh too. Like, genuinely. If that happened to me, I'd just be like, yeah, that's just the game. That's Smash for you guys.
But
there you go.
Yeah,
Speaking
here we
of
go.
Smash.
I don't know. Are we going to be going on a break, or are we going to be just running it? We're straight. We're heading into Grants.
Sounds about right. I mean, we're here already, right? Why even stop?
Just book it, all right? Just straight up book it. Yep. LeoN is going to be going up against Zamba. Zamba on the winner's side of Grand Finals. I guess as we expected, but the path to get there was rather unexpected with that Dark Pit.
Definitely. And so right now, I think Zamba just sticks, right? I mean, now that you are in Grand Finals on the winner's side, I feel like you have a lot more of a buffer to maybe try that Dark Pit out again. But
yeah,
if all doesn't go well, that Rob is just going to put in the work against LeoN.
I honestly feel like he's going to go Dark Pit game 1.
I also have that firm belief.
I feel like that's what's gonna happen. I mean, he could just like be like, you know what, I want the 250 now. Let me go Rob. But
yeah.
Actually, what if he goes Dark Pit the whole first set, and then if he gets reset, then he just goes.
I could understand that.
He goes Rob.
It's scary because when you give LeoN momentum, it's like you
it's,
almost don't want to give that to him.
You don't want to give LeoN momentum.
So you don't want him to reset because if he resets, you know for certain that he's going to be fighting for it.
Yeah, he's going to somehow gain like more energy. And
yeah, it's because it's that idea of I can do it rather than like, you know, like if you get that reset, part of you is that adrenaline starts going crazy when you know that it's right there. But sometimes when you think about it